Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the, basically we're going to be taking a look at the performance of the Lupine Awakening Yamcha Puar and see just how good they are in DBZ Dokkan Battle after their recent Extreme Z Awakening. Now they are 150% lead when it comes to the Joint Forces category. They raise their attack and defense on their 18 and 12 key, which is very helpful. And they of course have a pretty nice passive. Key plus 5, attack and defense of 150% when performing a super attack. They have an additional attack and defense of 100% if it is an ultra super attack. They launch an additional attack. There's a high chance of becoming a super attack when there's another Joint Forces category ally in the team. They also are able to launch another additional attack, which has a high chance of becoming a super attack. On top of that as well, they also have an additional 150% defense if they are facing a Pepe Gals enemy, however they will be stunned. And then of course they also have another 150% attack and key plus 3 if they are facing a non-Pepe Gals enemy. In terms of like functional performance, like in terms of their just general boost and like their hidden potential system, you want to build them crit as much as mine is built full additional. Crit is definitely 100% the best way to go. You're going to have the best time with them using crit overall, maximizing their huge attack stats that they can get with support. Now let's talk raw numbers. Raw numbers wise, these guys are pretty impressive. They can hit anywhere between 18 to 26 million, depending on the amount of support that they have. Because of how their multipliers work with their super attack and their ultra super attack, it is not uncommon to see them score really huge attack stats. And for me, overall, they look really good. Defensively as well, they have a starter turn defense of around about 100,000 to 130,000, depending on the amount of support again. But in this scenario, their defense goes up quite significantly, with their defense essentially kind of spiraling upwards to around about the 500-600k mark, which again is pretty good. So all in all, a really good unit, I think, like really solid. In terms of like just general numbers, probably the most impressive of the let's say of the World Tournament units for sure. Definitely a high volume damage dealer, a great second slot unit. Now where this unit does do very well is that on the DB Saga team, they functionally can work in the second slot. DB Saga's got some good units from Android 8 to Goku to Bulma with lots and lots of support. And on Earthbred Fighters or DB Saga, you can kind of look towards running a lot of these guys. Like they are just a very strong team from that standpoint, and so they do a great job functionally speaking. With that being said, all in all, if I'm being honest, I think they're a great unit. Are they one of the better free-to-players? 100%. And I think they're relatively easy to use. Even the Joint Forces like situation doesn't actually give them like a huge issue. Joint Forces isn't necessary for them to be amazing, it's just necessary for them to have another additional attack. So it's not crippling or anything like that when it comes to their overall performance. So yeah, gotta be honest, they look good. I'm really impressed with them. They link up great with the tech free-to-play Goku, Bulma, and Krillin. Link-wise, they're very DB Saga orientated. Guidance of the Dragon Balls, the Incredible Adventure, Sharing the Limits, great for free-to-play units, solid support. They'll hit a lot of these on the DB Saga, Dragon Ball Seekers team. Even the Earthbred Fighters, they'll be okay. They are a little bit limited in terms of categories. DB Seekers, Joint Forces, DB Saga, Worthy Rivals, Earthlings, Bond of Friendship, and Earthbred Fighters are all their like teams, but aren't necessarily it's not necessarily a super duper complex situation for them. So yeah, I will say they look impressive. I think they're just slightly limited in terms of roster. That's probably all I would say, in fact. So yeah, I think overall a very, very impressive unit, very good unit, and I think for a lot of players, definitely a unit that you should, yeah, take a look at getting, because there's no real reason not to. I think they are exceptional, and I think most players will, yeah, really enjoy using them. Big attack stats, they can be useful in tons of content, so I don't think there's any reason not to go for them. But yeah, it's gonna be up to you. The only real hindrance, like I said, is their links. It's great on a DB Saga team, not so great on some of the other teams. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's just going to depend on you as a player and whether you want to really run a unit like this in your second slot. And that's really about it. There's no actual other hindrance to them. So just give it your best shot. And yeah, ultimately, see where you can slot them in. If you can't, it's okay. But I think anything from Joint Forces, the DB Seekers, DB Saga, I think they'll be pretty good. Even Earthbred Fighters, like, I think they'll be good. I just think, they are, they just are very solid. So very impressed with them. And yeah, I think you should definitely easy A them. They are probably the best World Tournament LR easy A, probably the best World Tournament easy A right now, just in terms of sheer like damage numbers and yeah, overall performance. So that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Let me know what you think about them in the comments down below. And yeah, give me a shout if there is anything you think I missed, or just let me know how you've been using them. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for me. See you guys next time. Till then, take care, stay safe, and bye.